When I first met Taylor Kepke, she had never been able to jump for joy. She had never been able to run a mile in gym class, and she had never been able to complain that her feet hurt after a long day of walking. She had never been able to play tag at recess with any of her friends, and she had never gone swimming, and she had never even been able to kick a ball. She was confined to her little manual wheelchair from birth until the age of 11. She didn't really have joy in her life, and she was very down in every situation. And so her mother, my favorite person ever, she decided she had to find somewhere for Taylor to go. Somewhere where Taylor could realize she wasn't the only person in a bad situation, and that life was still worth living. So, Taylor's mom found Camp Barnabas. I have gone to Camp Barnabas for 7 years now. I have worked and I have volunteered, and I personally believe it is the happiest place on earth. Sorry, I went to Disneyland yesterday, felt nothing compared to when I go. Well, Camp Barnabas, you may be wondering, it is a camp for children and adults with mental and physical special needs, where they can be told yes when they've always been told no. Yes, you can go swimming. Yes, you can climb a ropes course. Yes, you can sing and dance like Beyonce. Yes, you are immensely loved, you are valuable, and you are important. Well, Taylor rolled out of her mom's van on the first day, brand new camper, never been there before. Me, an old veteran who's been every single term for the past couple of years, got to be paired up with her. I ran to her so excited to meet her, but she didn't feel the same way. She tried to roll her manual wheelchair away from me that had very, very poor control and went into a small ditch. It was at that moment I realized, this might not be an easy, fun week like I had hoped it would be. The first day with Taylor did go about as horribly as you could ever imagine a week going. Well, she didn't talk to me, or to anyone else for that matter. If she did talk, she said, "I don't like it here. I want to go home." Great words to hear when you're a counselor. So, I tried everything I could. I sang every Disney song under the sea. And I told her every joke I could think of, which is a lot. I asked her questions like, how do you eat your spaghetti? And if you were going on death row, what would your last meal be? Nothing interested her at all. Then the third day rolled around. She enjoyed swimming. She didn't really know how, so I would hold her in the water and walk her around and occasionally kick her legs for her. But we were sitting on the edge, eating banana ice pops, best in the world, and she asked me my most embarrassing moment, so I told her, much to my chagrin. And for the first time the entire week, she laughed. And from that laugh, things got better. Because I was vulnerable and willing to show her, wow, I'm a mess, she got a lot better and a lot happier. She opened up to me, and she opened up to other people. And then the fifth night rolled around. So, we're all in cabins, and we were in G7, best cabin in the world. And we were all sitting in a circle one night, her wheelchair next to mine, I was on the ground. And the staffer next to her asked, "Taylor, when did you decide to believe in God?" But Taylor, who has the mental age of a 5-year-old, heard, "Why? Why did you decide to believe in God?" And she responded, "So that one day I can walk." I made eye connection with her, and I just broke. I was holding back tears as I thought, this little girl has spent her entire life hearing stories about the man's first walk and step on the moon, about how high kangaroos can jump, about how fast cheetahs can run, and she's never been able to do any of these things for herself. I thought about how selfish I had been to not realize why she was unhappy. Even if I was annoyed that every day I had to put on my dirty sandals and walk a mile with her in a wheelchair to get her to breakfast, I could still do that. She never got that chance. The night continued, people kept talking, and I just sat there. The end of the week rolled around. Taylor's mom came to pick her up, asked about how her week had been, and then I asked, is there any way Taylor can learn how to walk? Patty, her mom, responded, well, she would need surgeries, and she would need a lot of equipment, and we don't have the kind of money for that. Then I said bye to Taylor and her family, and I went around to everyone at camp. As I said, 7 years there, I know the place. And I asked everyone for spare change, or if they were willing to give me money to help me raise money for Taylor. 7 months pass, and registration for Camp Barnabas starts up again. And of course, I'm already signed up for all 8 terms, and I get an email from Patty. And she says, hey, would you be willing to be Taylor's camp counselor again? Of course. And so there I was at camp waiting for her. It was summer. I was wearing this very shoes, this very shirt. And Taylor rolls out of her car in a brand new mechanical wheelchair. And then after we hug and I get to take her to the cabin, she says that her mom has found a cerebral palsy bicycle that she can use to get leg muscle so she can have her first reconstructive knee surgery so that her knees won't touch together so she can learn how to walk. It was the best news I had ever heard. That entire week was so much fun. Everyone wanted to be with us. You always need a triple at Camp Artemis. People would even volunteer to be on triple in a bathroom or showering, which is the worst. Well, after that week, Taylor went home and the bicycle was on her doorstep. She was able to use it, and 2 months later, she had that first surgery. Then I was able to go to her house after a bit of recovery time, and she had a new bungee walker that attached to her, and if someone held her hands, she could start to learn how to walk. I got the great blessing to hold Taylor's hands as she took her first steps. And I looked into her eyes, and this time, as tears started to form, they were tears of hope and of joy. My best friend was able to learn how to walk. And wow, I'm crying right now. This is great. But I have now known Taylor for 5 years. I have seen her go through a lot. And watching her grow and mature has brought me more joy than anything else in the world, as you can probably see from my face. I cannot wait for the day when Taylor and I can do a 3-legged race together, or I can watch her walk down the aisle without help at her wedding. I cannot wait for the day when I see her wheelchair, that bright pink mechanical wheelchair, sitting in storage, unused and rusted over. I cannot wait for any of these moments. I am beyond thankful for her, and because of her, I have learned that every single situation we are in has purpose and value in our lives. I have learned that every single one of us has something that we are trying to learn how to do. Every single day, if we take time, we are learning to walk, and that is the most amazing thing. Thank you.